Hello everyone, welcome to part 4 of this replay between MiddleStudent and FairyTale here on Echo Isle. Mountain King trying to dish out, trying to come back. This is going to be a very, very difficult fight. We need a Staff of Sanctuary. Yeah, one Staff of Sanctuary. The Blood Mage does not have another one, but a Druid of the Claw getting caught in Druid form. May get taken down. Mountain King may be able to get a bolt off on this Druid of the Claw. No, and that slow poison taking down that bear. That bear able to catch up. So things not looking good. And Druid of the Claw now getting stunned, and now a mana battery once again. That Druid of the Claw just sitting there constantly getting stunned. Should get another Storm Bolt in the back. Down it goes. Level 6 and level 5 as these fights continue. Yeah, Avatar Vengeance unable to summon any additional spirits. Now going after some of those wisps instead. Avatar Vengeance dishing out damage. Going to transfer the potion or the Ring of Regeneration. So very nicely done. MiddleStudent using that Ring of Regeneration very, very well as one mortar team continues to just fire and continues to destroy this expansion over here. Now we have the Spirit of Vengeances. Oh, nice fan of knives. That mortar team gonna get taken down, but anti-magic potion and an Avatar of Vengeance level 5 on the Pandurian Brewmaster. Drunken Haze on the Blood Mage. Are we gonna get a Staff of Sanctuary? We may get a Staff of Sanctuary onto a bolt onto the Pandurian Brewmaster and just continue to fight back and forth. Nothing really able to deal magic damage. Oh, another bash in on that Warden. Warden now pulling back as well. Mountain King getting plenty of regeneration from that Ring of Regeneration. And now let's see what the coffers look like. MiddleStudent sitting on 300 gold about against FairyTale's 383. Army wise 19 over 80 versus 24 over 84. So things are not looking good. It may come down to selling of items as well. The Spirit of Vengeance just coming in, perhaps wants to disrupt any healing scrolls or clarity potions. Those healing scrolls or clarity potions to be found. And oh, there it is. There's one scroll of regeneration. Their Avatar is still running around, and that Avatar of Vengeance dealing 25 to 36 range normal damage as this fight continues. Does not want to engage that Tree of Life. That Tree of Life just able to smash away at that Mountain King. Mountain King regenerating their hit points with that 40 strength. Nice Staff of Sanctuary using that Blood Mage in order to heal it back up more quickly, or heal that unit more quickly. These peasants just continuing to try to harvest as much wood, just because, hey, we can harvest wood, and yeah, plenty of wood, no gold, doesn't matter. Over here, people are just making assumptions on who are gonna win. They're saying that humans gonna win. Nice dropping of the Pendant of Energy. Pandurian Brewmaster perhaps should get that Pendant of Energy instead, as it needs the Breath of Fire. But the Shadow Strikes are also quite strong, and that with an amazing cooldown on that Blink. That Blink cooldown allows that Warden to pretty much be anywhere around the map in a moment's notice, chasing down a lot of those Dragonhawks very, very early. Mountain King, oh, killing the sheep. I guess they're trying to. I guess he's trying to make all of these critters on the map destroyed, so that they do not turn into avatars or Spirit of Vengeances yet. Oh, there we go. Down goes a pig. So we're gonna have one Spirit of Vengeance. There we go. There's that Spirit of Vengeance and another Spirit of Vengeance. But does it matter if this Avatar of Vengeance dies? I believe this Spirit of Vengeance dies as well. Yep. So it doesn't matter. It should have saved that pig for another day. And in comes this fight. And now, oh, Blink, Fan of Knives, bolt onto the Warden. Warden fighting back. And we have a Breath of Fire. Blood Mage very, very low on hit points. It uses a quick banish, able to escape near certain death. Nice Staff of Sanctuary, but down goes a Knight. So Mountain King being forced to run to the back, and now taking another Shadow Strike. Breath of Fire. Mountain King in a desperate trouble. Needs to get off a Stormbolt, and Stormbolt onto that Warden. Warden unable to really do anything else there. Uses a potion of healing. Mountain King trying to run away down to 45 hit points. Down goes, and this was a miscalculation. Night Elf running around, and now Mountain King able to use a potion of heal, or use that Avatar to get some additional hit points, and now the Warden being forced to pull again. So both players doing crazy fighting so far. And that Spirit of Vengeance now taking some damage. It is immune to magic, and now creating some additional units as well. So this is just going to be a real big pain in the arse for the human player. Human player just running around. But Mountain King does have a Talisman of Evasion and plenty of items, so really good items that can be transferred to that Mountain King. The Spirit of Vengeance, the timer should come down in just a moment, and now we have Oh, trees now coming in. So this is gonna be very difficult. The trees with an armor of 7 dealing 41 to 50 damage, and a middle student. I was not expecting this at all. This Ancient of Lore is coming in, and these guard towers are going to be taken down. And now with no, he should really start repairing this. I don't know why he's not repairing it with the remaining 47 gold, and yeah, wow, this is gonna be a definite issue. That Tree of Eternity with 2,000 hit points eating up those trees, and now if it's a base race, and Fairy Tail bringing the fight to Middle Student, and this is just hilarious. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Here we have the Ancient of Lore walking like an old man, now taking down these trees. Gonna go ahead and come in, Breath of Fire, and Siphon Mana bolt onto that, and Pandarian Brewmaster. But the Ancient of Lore and Tree of Eternity is coming on in, dishing, and start attacking these buildings, and I do not think, yeah, Middle Student unable to really do anything about this at all. In comes some Wisp. Wisp might get some detonations off, yeah. In come a couple of detonations, but hitting both of those. And this is one for the books, people. The Ancient of Lores are going to be able to easily just continue to eat trees, regenerate that hit point. So these trees, even though Fairy Tail does not have any additional gold, will be able to have infinite amount of life until all the trees on the map are eaten up. Mountain King, like, Mountain King and the Blood Mage, all they can really do is just sit here and watch this fight. There should have been a banish on that Pandarian Brewmaster to take some additional damage. In come a couple of detonations, and now Blood Mage quickly using that scroll of, or using the Potion of Lesser Invulnerability as well. Bolt onto the Warden. Warden now able to escape as well. So we'll see what's going to be working here. Shadow Strike on the Blood Mage. Blood Mage using that Potion of Healing as a last second effort, but not getting any banishes off. The banish would essentially double the amount of damage that the bolt deals. Not quite sure why, or almost double the amount of damage that the bolt deals. So not quite sure why Middle Student isn't using that banish in conjunction. And now Fairy Tail just moving on in. Pandarian Brewmaster coming back over here, and now we have a fight. Oh, Warden sitting at level 8 may get taken down, and this is going to be very, very bad news if we get another banish bolt. Oh my goodness, level 8 Warden taken down, and that may be GG. Are we going to get another banish bolt? Siphon Mana or onto the Mountain King. Mountain King going to try to get another bolt off. Bolt, there we go. And trying to get in front of that Pandarian Brewmaster. In comes a bash, and another, come on, Siphon Mana, give that Pandarian Brewmaster, and down goes the Pandarian Brewmaster. And wow, we have mass trees against, okay, that was perhaps one of the most entertaining games I have cast in quite some time. Middle Student, and finally using the Banish Bolt combination to get the extra amount of damage from the Mountain King's level 3 Stormbolt, able to take the game, even though it seemed that Fairy Tail with his tree rush, or with his tree final push, was going to be able to take it. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed this, an epic 4-part replay between Middle Student and Fairy Tail.